Wow, as my connection with the Galactics is really restored since I've moved beyond the stressful periods in my life regarding my career wind down and things of that nature, they've really come back full force. The Arcturians have been leading the way in that communication. It's just been absolutely incredible. But they've been sharing a lot of fantastic Arcturian insight with me about what's going on with the ascension process. I want to pass some of it along to you guys because it's going to help you move past some of these blockages. Now we're coming through this full moon eclipse energy. There's a lot of craziness going on. You may be feeling a lot of stuff coming. I've been having a lot of really vibrant, fast moving, loving energy move through me. And then I'll hit a wall, whack, something just locks up within me. And I got to get back inside, do the work, get that energy restored, get it flowing. So you've probably been experiencing a lot of that. And that's part of the process. We're in kind of like this washing machine right now, just tumbling around, trying to find which way is up. Well, fortunately, they are up and they are helping us from their high frequency perspective ground some of this and actually detach and heal a lot of these old 3D aspects of us. So we've been identified for a long, long time, many, many lifetimes as a 3D being, meaning we've been living in fear, we've been living with anxiety, we've been living in programming, limiting beliefs, things of that nature, right? You'll see a lot of people online talking about that. Well, what's happening now is because we have had this space created with consciousness, we have awakened, many of us have awakened, and we have realized that we are not this physical body. We are multidimensional beings, just manifesting as a physical body. We've been able to create a little bit of space there so that we could start to observe. We become the observer. We're not the identified 3D human aspect anymore. But this programming that we carry around that's been locked up, this trauma has been stuck in our bodies for a long, long time, is peeking up and rearing its head. Now, the high frequency energy that's coming in is bringing these aspects of us forward. So you're going to be experiencing 3D aspects of yourself come forward. It's going to bring forward fear. Maybe you're not going to be feeling so aligned one day. You're going to be feeling kind of spiritual depression-y, down in the dumps. Your energy's not flowing, motivated, things of that nature. That is coming forward at a great, great rate right now. And we have to use our power of intent and observation to hold that space. We need to anchor in and be the observer. Stay connected with your higher self, your higher consciousness, and observe this programming, because what's happening is we are shedding 3D aspects of us. They are actually stepping forward for us to observe. And when we observe in that process, in that moment of identifying these 3D aspects, these old dense aspects, we have an opportunity to connect with our higher self in that moment. That's what the Arcturians are telling us to do with this. What's happening is we are approaching a doorway as our 3D selves and walking through the doorway and coming out the other side as our 5D selves. So the 3D selves coming forward is actually letting us know that we are standing at that doorway ready to walk through. Now it's up to us to make that decision. They're not going to force us through that doorway. They are going to help and hold space, give us an opportunity to feel all these emotions that are coming up and allow us the opportunity to open the door. That's free will, right? That's our choice. So when we can recognize with awareness, ground our consciousness, create that space, bring awareness to the process and know that our 3D aspects are stepping up to that doorway, ready for us to make the choice to walk through, we start to really move at a faster rate. Our energy starts moving. We start to transform into our higher 5-dimensional, 5th-dimensional selves. That is exactly what's going on right now. So see all of these old things that are coming up as opportunity. Know that you are standing at that doorway and you are ready to shed that 3D programming, those 3D versions of you. They are reflecting to you. They are showing you that they are there, wanting you to bring the light of your consciousness to the table. Ground in, connect with your higher self, and step through. Make that conscious decision with intent to step through that doorway into that 5D version of you. We're going to keep doing this over and over and over again as these old traumas continue to come up. As every time we do that, we take a bump up in frequency. We're moving up through 4D, we're going to reach 5D. So continue to do that work. See it that way. It's going to help. They presented it to me in that manner. And it does make a whole lot of sense. Just think of that doorway, and you are at that doorway when you're not feeling so good. So you are ready to make that conscious choice and step through it and shed that stuff, that gunk once and for all. When you're going through this process and you think of it in that manner, also, don't forget to come back to the body, bring it back to the body and scan your body, breathe up and down your channel, locate where these blockages are. Be aware of what your body's showing you, telling you. Your body will give you clues as to where this stuck energy is. Work with that, breathe into it with your breath work, and dive in deep and bring consciousness to that, because it's not all done in the reflection, right? It's done in here in the body work. So the reflection is just highlighting what's going on inside. So bring it back inside, do the whole thing. Think of it as a big giant circle, go through the whole exercise and know that it's all for your growth. Space is being held by the Galactics. They're watching this process unfold. As we rise in frequency, we allow ourselves to establish a greater connection with them and to ground more of their consciousness. And then we can use our focused intent here, the grounded aspects, here, us, to take that energy and actually begin to manifest new earth. Awesome, awesome time, guys. Do the work. I know it feels painful at times. That's part of the journey. That's part of the ride. Embrace it all, feel it. It's the feeling of it that is going to get you through it. So if you're going through this, if this resonates, definitely leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe and like if you have not already. Share this video with anyone you know that it would help. There's going to be more of this in the future, especially more messages from the Pleiadians and the Arcturians. I am so excited. Thank you.